Hey y'all, this is Trina with Tree South Urban Gardening, Grow Zone 9A, and today is May 31st, and we are going to do a garden update. Okay, before we get into this update, I want to show you guys what I just got in the mail. Okay, so I ordered myself another, well, might as well say two more green stalks. And my plan is to use one as a herbal tower, and the other one, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to grow in it at this time. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. I got two new green stalks that came in, and I really love growing in these. They make gardening so easy, and I don't have to worry about where I'm going to put them as far as spacing. So I just really do love growing in these. All right, y'all. Now here we're going to start here. This is some mint. I believe this is Kentucky mint that we have growing here. And I actually just threw it in these bricks because I ran out of space to put it. I knew better to put it in the ground or anywhere because I know mint will take over. So this is the mint. And then we're going to go into the grapes. Let me go underneath it. But as you can see, we have plenty of grapes. And yes, something is definitely eating the leaves, and it's probably beetles. I normally come out here with soapy water, and I come out here and I spray my leaves and I spray around to make sure there's no beetles around. But it definitely looked like something is eating the leaves. I'm gonna turn around, sorry. I'm trying not to make you guys dizzy. But here are the grapes. Yes, they're all over. Let's zoom in. And as you can see, and yes, I do have pineapples. I just took pineapples, store-bought pineapples that I brought from the store, and I just put them in some soil, and we'll see what we get. I have four actually. Here's two here, and there's two here. And then next we have cucumbers, and I actually just harvested some cucumbers off of here. Let me zoom out. It's too close. But I do see more coming in. I see right there. And I think it's in a couple of other spots. But I have cucumbers coming in. Now we're going to check out these tomatoes that are growing here. And these are cherry tomatoes. And as you can see, they're they're starting to turn. Have some here. They're actually all in here. I'm trying to move the leaves. But we have the tomatoes in here. And I did harvest some tomatoes off of here, so you might not see them all, but I did come through and harvest some tomatoes. These are the tomatoes right here. Let's see if we have any flowers. More flowers. I thought I saw some over here. Yeah, there's flowers right there. Some up there. But I did come through and harvest, so. Okay, and here's the corn, my corn that I planted. I believe I have 4 grow bags of corns. And I believe I planted sweet corn and peaches and cream. But as you can see, they're growing. Trying to get a better angle for you so you can see. And then behind it is my beans. And I actually did come through and harvest beans out of here, I want to say maybe 3 days ago. But as you can see, there's beans there still growing. Let's see, there's some in here that's still growing. So you can see that the beans are still growing. And this is, I call it my trap crop. So this is brassicas that I had planted early spring, and I just left them because I knew it was going to be too hot. But one thing that you notice, as you can see, the bugs really enjoyed eating the brassicas. So I left this here on purpose so that way they'll have something to focus on instead of focusing on my cucumbers, my tomatoes, and the rest of my crops that's in my garden. Okay, here are the blackberries, and as you can see, they're starting to turn. And what is that? You see that? What is that? Oh, I'm about to come out here with some soapy water. I got to get rid of these bugs. But that's okay. I'll be back. I want to show you that they are starting to turn. There's one actually right there. There's some right there that's turning. And this is a volunteer. I believe it's a spaghetti squash because I haven't dropped seeds yet for squash. So I believe this is a volunteer from last year. So it's growing. Okay, next we have sweet potatoes. And I believe the first 6 bags are white sweet potatoes, which is right here, these first 6 bags. And then these bags right here, starting from that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one are orange sweet potatoes. I have 2 eggplants that are next to the sweet potatoes. They were actually here first. So I just left them. I didn't move them. But as you can see, we have eggplant. So I'm going to come back today and I'm going to harvest that one. Yes, but the eggplants are doing great. Then I have more tomatoes. Here's another cherry tomato. As you can see, it's growing. It's growing down in here. I have more back here. And this one has plenty of flowers. Have flowers right there. Then I have some right here. And then look at these 2 big ones right here. Yes, let me see if they blushing, because I believe when they start blushing, I pull them and I just put them in my windowsill and they'll turn on their own or when they're ready. And then I have more cherry tomatoes here, here, and in here. And then I do have some bags, I don't know if you can see, that's back here, that are kind of empty. They just have onions in them. And I don't think the onions are doing as well as they should be doing. So I might end up pulling those up and then finding something else to plant in those bags. And these are extra watermelons, sugar baby watermelons that I had left over. And as you can see, there's one right there. And it's flowers on this one right here. And I don't know what this one is doing. It doesn't look too great. But these were extra and I just threw them in a grow bag. Here's our rosemary bush or plant. And it's doing really great. Next to it we have pineapple sage. And as you can see, I cut this down during the wintertime and it grew back pretty big. And this is an empty grow bag, but I'm about to put more potatoes in there. And here's potatoes that I believe I planted in March. And as you can see, they're starting to turn yellow. And this one right here looks like something ate the leaves. And we have another one right here. And then I started these 2 grow bags, I believe the beginning of this month. So as you can see that they're starting to grow. And then I have another empty bag right here that I'm going to put more potatoes in. We have more beans growing. As you can see, they're just growing. No beans as of yet, but I just recently planted this, so we'll see what happens. And these are 2 extra pepper plants that I had, cayenne peppers actually. And I just put them in some pots. And as you can see, here's the first cayenne pepper off of this one. Okay, next we have our mulberry. I'm sorry, no, elderberry. What am I thinking? The mulberry is on the other side. But this is our elderberry bush. And as you can see, it's growing. And if I can find a picture, I'll insert it, but I'm not sure if I actually have one. But when we first got this elderberry cutting, it was small. And as you can see how big it is now, it's actually in a 17 gallon container. And then next to it, we have our figs. And I believe this is a brown turkey fig. And let's see, you can see all the figs that are in there. It's a lot of figs that are growing. They're all underneath here. I'm trying to move the leaves so you can see. But there's figs all in here. And then next to that is another fig tree. And let's see what we got going on here. Do I see any figs yet? Not. No, but this is a fairly new fig tree that we got. We got it actually during the winter time, so it's actually a LSU purple. So I don't see any figs as of yet, but we'll see. And this one here is a black Italian fig tree, and you can see there's plenty of fruit on this one. Just look all in there. It's fruit everywhere. It's right there. So yeah, this one is doing actually great. And both of them again are in, or all 3 of them are in 17 gallon containers. And these 2 right here are our Roselle hibiscus trees or plants. And I actually started these from seed. And you can see how they have grown. And I just, again, threw them in some pots that I had. And you can see the growth that they are at. Okay, this is our miracle berry bush or plant or whatever you want to call it. And what I can say about this, if you don't know about a miracle berry, I'm going to suggest that you do your research on it and see what the benefits of it is for. But I actually got this plant, I want to say a year and a half ago, and it was actually really small. And as you can see how it has grown just in a year and a half. I don't see actually any fruit on it as of yet, but it's growing great. And next to it is our pineapple guava. No fruit as of yet. We just got this one also, I want to say last year sometime. I want to say maybe during the winter time. And next to it is our persimmons, our For You persimmons. And as you can see, there is definitely fruit on here. You can see right there, right there, and right there. So I believe it looks like we might have maybe 4 to 6 pieces of fruit on this actual persimmons. And we just actually got this, I want to say, last year as well, maybe during the winter time. And next to it is our Orient pear. And no, there isn't any fruit on it, but it's fairly new. Again, we just got this as well. And we have another pear tree that's next to it. And yes, there's fruit on this one. I had to cover it with some tulle. So we have fruit right there, and we have fruit right there. And then next to it is our bananas, our banana plants, and they are growing crazy. We actually have 6 banana plants that is in this area that just started growing. So we'll see what happened. Okay, now we're going to go over to the green stalks. Yes, I do have, I have, might as well say now I have 6 green stalks, but this is the first green stalk we're going to stop at. And in this green stalk, we actually have okra. It's okra. It's okra back there. And I'm not sure what this is. This is probably a volunteer or something. But I also put a tomato plant in here. And as you can see, there are tomatoes on it. So what I decided to do is, this is my first year growing in green stalks. So I wanted to test them out and see exactly what I can grow in them and what I cannot grow in it. So far I'm doing okay. At the top I have Swiss chard. On the side over here I have marigolds. It's more Swiss chard over there on that side. We have strawberries growing. There's the strawberries growing. I actually put another tomato plant on this side. And as you can see, there's actually tomatoes there. So yes, just wanted to test it out and see what I can grow and what I can't grow in it. Here's the second green stalk that has majority, it has strawberries in it. As you can see, there's strawberries there. There's strawberries all in here. Oop. I'm trying to let the bee work. See it? Don't want to disturb her. But yes, it has strawberries in it. I have strawberries down there. And not sure what this is. This is a volunteer or something. I don't know. I have to go back and look at my notes and see what I put. But I do know I put carrots in here. So as you can see, there's carrots. And I believe this is beets. That is down here. So some of them didn't come up, but this is definitely beets. And I think I dropped carrots at the bottom as well. Okay, this is our pepper tower. And when I say I literally planted peppers, a pepper plant in almost every pocket, I mean, I think there's 30 pockets on each green stalk. And I think only 2 pockets I put flowers in. So I have a variety of different peppers in here. I have from shishitos to purple bell peppers to just different variety of peppers that are growing. So this is actually my experiment with my pepper plants, because I just wanted to see if I'm able to just grow them all vertically in the green stock. So I just want to show you how things are going. And actually, I actually harvested some shishito last week, and you can see that there's still a lot more. Here we go. Here we have them all in here. They're all back there. Peppers all back there. Just want to show you all the peppers that are growing. We have peppers here. Let's keep moving. You can see peppers are growing here. And I believe this might be a mild jalapeno that I put in here. Here's another one right here. Let me zoom out a little bit. Here is a purple bell pepper that is growing. It's another one growing. There are peppers in here. As you can see, there's peppers in here. So the actual green stalk pepper tower is a success in my mind. So I have peppers growing everywhere. You can see some back here. Oh wow. You see peppers. Let me zoom out so you can see them. There's peppers all in here. There's peppers growing here. Growing here. So I would say if you're thinking about getting a green stalk, definitely do it. Yes, it's a huge investment, but it's so worth it because you can grow so much stuff in your green stalk and you don't have to worry about having a lot of space. And no, I'm not a partner with Green Stalk. I just really love their product. And here's the fourth green stalk that we have set up as well. And on the bottom, what I did was I also planted additional pepper plants that I had left over. So as you can see, this is another shishito pepper. And let me zoom in. You can see that there are plenty of peppers right here, down here, all in here. There are plenty of peppers that are growing on this plant. And I believe this is a banana pepper, but as you can see, there are peppers that are growing. This one actually had some bug pressure. Let me zoom out. Some bug pressure. So I had to cut most of the leaves off. So it's growing back, and you can see that it actually has flowers. This one you can see also doesn't look too great. Look like the bugs are attacking it, but this was an extra pepper plant that I had, and I just threw it in here. The same with this one. It looks like it's getting a little bug pressure, but it does have the flowers on it. And this one is actually growing fruit, and I believe this is another banana pepper. So yes. And then I have in the other pockets, I believe I have purple carrots, which is right here, and purple carrots. And then I have more beets that are growing. And you can see, yeah, I definitely have bug pressure because something ate that. And we have lettuce that is growing. And I have harvested this lettuce, I want to say about 4 or 5 times. And on the top, I have just flowers and basil that is growing. Oh, and I believe this might be parsley. Okay, this completes today's garden tour. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you to all my new subscribers and current subscribers. And as I always say, have an abundant day.